If you're a fitness coach or a personal trainer who want to close more sales, this is the video for you. I can promise you that when you walk away from this video, you will have 2 new things to implement into your business, even though if it's online or if you're an in-person trainer. These tactics will help you close more sales calls, and I'm 100% sure, because I've ran a business that's called Constance PT. It's an online fitness app, and we had it since 2018, and we had over now $6 million in total gross revenue. So my business is completely been based off sales calls since we started. And there are many things to do, obviously, to increase closing rate. And the hardest part about sales calls, like the hardest way to close more sales calls, is obviously to get better at sales. But as you probably know, it takes a lot of time to get better at sales calls. It's like practicing golf or whatever skill that it doesn't really matter what you compare it to. It takes time. So this video is for you if you want to get some few ideas, and I'm going to give ideas on systems and on offer solutions that you can start implementing immediately, and it will help you close more sales, basically. So one thing that is kind of a logical thing, but most people don't use it, and I have data on this. Okay, so you know, we have sold to over now 33,000 people online. Okay, and if you don't believe me, there's a link in the description where I show you my whole business, exactly how I made all that money and all that. So I'm not some kind of jackass who throws around numbers or stuff like that. So when I say this, I have data to back it up. Okay, so there's a link in the description if you want to see that video. But anyway, pay later. Okay, so I would say like 30 to 40% of all sales that we do, the customer, so we sell a basic fitness program online. They get nutrition plan, they get an account inside Trainerize, which is our fitness app, they get the workout programs. That's what they get. And when they sign up to our program, 30 to 40% of the people who sign up, they don't pay the same day. Most of them, they pay like 20 days from now or 1 week from now, but we allow them to start a program before they have paid. The key here with pay later is to set up a link inside Stripe or Moonclerk or whatever payment software you use, and have the client sign up. But through that link, it should be like a trial. But on the sales call, you're not saying like this is a trial or whatever. This is a commitment. Maybe you sell a 6-month program or 3-month program. It doesn't matter. You just tell them like, hey, you can get started today, but you don't have to pay anything today. You can pay when you get your salary 20 days from now. That's no problem. And that makes everything honestly, this makes it much easier for people to take that step and actually sign up with you. Because a lot of the time, let's say your program is worth $200 a month, for example, or 200 euros or whatever. A lot of people, they don't have that money right now when you are speaking to them, but they might have that money in the end of the month when they get their salary, for example. So you have to have pay later links, okay? You have to have this. If you don't have pay later links, you are missing out. So always when you are speaking to a prospect, and you realize that this is an investment issue, okay? Always what you're supposed to ask them is, okay, I understand that this is that you are very interested in the program, but it's just a investment thing, right? Okay. So what I typically ask them is like, okay, so is it that you don't have the money to invest overall, like it's too much, or is it that you don't have the money right now, but you might have it in the end of the month when you get your salary? And then a lot of people, they say, yeah, I can invest, but I don't have the money right now. I get salary in the end of the month. Okay, no problem. You can start today, blah, blah, blah. You understand the point. So pay later, very important. But this is an offer solution, okay? By implementing this, you don't need to be a better salesperson or whatever. Like this is just an offer solution that helps you instantly. So let's talk about, so we have done this one. Let's talk about systems. Pre-sale video. Most people don't use a pre-sale video, and you don't probably know what I'm talking about. Maybe you know what a video sales letter is, but this is not a video sales letter. A pre-sale video is something that after somebody has booked a consultation with you, it can be a physical consultation or a consultation call, they should land on a page where they can see this pre-sale video. And this pre-sale video, it should be around 5 minutes. It should be about a few customer testimonials or case studies. It should be about your program, how do you help people? And it should be a little bit about your different options to work with you. But you don't need to mention any prices here. The reason why we use the pre-sale video is because when people, have booked a call with you, they have taken action, right? I would say 50% of people who have booked a call with you, they would do more to prepare for that call if you gave them a task to do. But most trainers, both online and in person, they don't give any tasks for the customer to do prior to the consultation. And that's a missed opportunity, okay? So I also run a mentorship program where I help trainers go online, and I help them, get 10 to 25 clients per month with my method. And I help them create a pre-sale video, exactly what to say, and etc., etc., So if you're interested in that, you can just click the link in the description. But I can't go into more details on that, but it's very important. Okay. If you implement a pre-sale video, you will start seeing, you will immediately experience that when you speak to prospects, a lot more people that you speak to, you will have more show-ups to the calls, and they will be more likely to buy if they watch your pre-sale video. This is a must. Any client I work with in my mentorship program, where I coach the business side of things for other trainers, they have to create a pre-sale video. It's like non-negotiable thing. And the more professional it can be, the better also. Okay, let's go back to offer solutions. So here it says ladder down. So this is also a way for you to get more sales without being better at sales. So you can ladder down in price and in contract term. So a lot of the times when somebody says no to you, they don't want to buy, or they're on the fence of buying. Because this video is not about handling objections and getting better at sales. I will not talk about those things. Obviously, those things are very important. But let's not focus on that right now. What you can do besides getting better at sales is ladder down in price, for example. So you should actually have people should be able to come in and work with you at different pricing. Okay? It can be something simple as your main pricing is 200 per month, and if they don't want to buy from you, if they are on the fence, you can give them a deal on the spot. Like tell them, hey, if you could come in today for $100 per month instead of 200, whatever your pricing is, that's what I'm saying when I say ladder down in price. Okay, but this is very basic. But I think ladder down in contract term is much more powerful, okay? So usually what I recommend people doing is to sell 6-month programs with a monthly subscription. And the first ladder down in that scenario would be to ladder down to 3 months. So if somebody feels like it's too much money, the investment is too big, we can ladder down to a 3-month contract term. Very powerful. But the most important thing is to start high, and if they feel a bit intimidated to join, ladder down. Let's go back to system. So we talked about the pre-sale video, but what about pre-sale emails? Probably right now you might have a fitness business online or a health business online or whatever, or you are an in-person trainer, it doesn't matter. But if you have consultations calls, you probably send like SMS reminders, email reminders, and that's fine. But that's not what I'm talking about here, okay? You should send SMS and email reminders prior to a consultation, but you should also implement, you should also send them like inside your CRM system. There are many CRM systems, ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, MailChimp, Go High Level, whatever you are using. Everybody who books a call, you're probably using Calendly for SMS and email reminders, which is great, but you should put them inside a email sequence that is not related to the scheduled call. Okay, I call this a value sequence basically. So this sequence, it doesn't mention the booked call. There's no like, we look forward to speaking to you. There's no like, this is the time and date for your call. So in those emails, what I would do is a 1 email per day, and actually I would do it for 7 days in a row, because usually the call will happen within 7 days when somebody has booked. If it's longer, you can increase this. And in each of every email, you want to include things about you. It can be about your type of coaching that you do. It can be client testimonials, client case studies. It can be some type of value video that you are giving away. Maybe it's a video about weight loss. It's a video about getting stronger. It's a video about how to handle anxiety, whatever. Something that is related, obviously, to what type of coach you are. The thing is, this has the same purpose as the pre-sale video. Because the more, you have to understand, the more people consume from you prior to a call, the more they feel like they know you. So for example, people who watch my YouTube channel here and book a call with me after they watch maybe 3-4 videos, they feel more confident in maybe investing in one of my mentorships because they've seen the value that I provide. And you can do the same thing. So value sequence is also something that you start implementing. And the last thing, I didn't save the best for last, but if you are very new to sales, one thing that you should try to offer in the beginning, if you have a hard time, is to just offer cancel anytime subscriptions. The reason for why is because they are very easy to sell, and over time you can obviously go away from that. But the thing about cancel anytime subscriptions, if you have a hard time selling anything online, is you can push a lot on this, where you can say test it for 30 days, see how it's like. So a lot of people, like, obviously I've listened to so many sales calls that from my sales reps in my fitness business Constance PT, and a lot of the sales calls that we did like in the beginning of the business. We had something like a 30-day guarantee thing. They couldn't get their money back, but within those 30 days they could try the program. And if they would stay, they had to commit for another 5 months. But we were able to say this wording, you know, test it for 30 days, give it a shot. What's the worst thing that can happen? That helps it helps a lot. So if you got some value from this video, if there was anything new that you learned, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.